I really feel I have to do a reply now to a previous video I made. It's the one that's called Letter Rot, about Lucy Connolly. Hard to know where to start. Basically, this video didn't really make much impact on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube where I posted them. But on Facebook, the reel that Instagram puts up there automatically garnered well over 100 comments. Practically all of them telling me I was a moron, I was deluded, I was showing no sympathy whatsoever for Lucy Connolly, telling me that I couldn't understand what it was like for her to lose a child, even though I'm pointing out that thousands upon thousands of people will lose children but will not turn into racist bitches like her. Forgetting the fact that her tweet did reach 310,000 views. It wasn't just to a few friends. She is an influencer in the conservative circles. And she actually admitted that she wanted to start racial hatred, and in the very tweet itself, if that makes me racist, so be it. So, she's a racist bitch, okay? The whole problem with this is, when you try to bring it down and boil it down, if you look at the previous video I put up, when I realised I had racist tendencies too, because I reacted badly internally to some boys walking the street who were not of my skin colour. That's how deep it goes. It infests us with this idea that white is superior to other races. And we have this racist ideology built into our very society and culture. And when you see it, you can't unsee it. And what happened with Lucy Connolly was, oh, she's a poor mother. She lost her child and she was very angry and she reacted badly and she apologised. So we need to have some sympathy. Only because she looks like you and she's white and you think, oh, the poor woman. What about her children? What she did was a crime and she got sentenced for the crime. And then people do what about her? It got ridiculous. What about this guy, this Labour politician who said that he's up in trial in August? It took me a while to find out who it was. He's on trial in August, and I said quite categorically, he should suffer for that. He should go to jail too, because to actually be an MP or a politician, was he a councillor? I'm not sure now, I forget. And say that people on the right, that is inciting violence. And he should get the full penalty of the law in the same way. If Lucy Connolly was repentant, she would have accepted her sentence of 31 months and not tried to get it reduced. She thinks she doesn't deserve it. She does. And I compared her to Anjem Choudhury because Choudhury got life for incessantly and consistently inciting violence. The bottom line is this. It's racism and it's rampant and you can't even see it. I have heard racism in my own churches. I have witnessed it myself. I have had it confirmed from others. White evangelicalism is racist. Sorry to break that to you, but that's the way it is. But as I said, even I am susceptible to the influence of this racist ideology. It infests us like a disease. And it's the only reason you got your backs up. Nothing to do with justice. The whataboutery got to the point where people even said to me that they didn't think that I could understand what it's like to lose a child. To which I replied, oh, I can't understand it because I haven't lost a child. But our daughter did once nearly drown. And our son, at one point, we thought was involved in a car crash. And for a brief moment, my wife and I both thought he was dead. So we know the feeling. And then people denied that and said, no, you couldn't be. I don't believe you. You're making that up. I can't even tell you my own experience without being attacked and called a liar. You're a joke. You're pathetic. You've nothing more to argue. You just double down on a stupid whataboutery about nothing. You even got people trying to say that, oh, if I am against her, but I don't care about the paedophiles then. Paedophiles will walk free. What has that got to do with Lucy Connolly? I'm talking about one case. I'm not talking about all the justice system in the whole of the United Kingdom. I just had to make this reply because the comments got ridiculous. And I put you in your place. If you're defending Lucy Connolly, you're racist, okay? I'm not going to take it back. You have to think about that, what I just said. I had to face it too. Racism in me. If you can't face it yourself, carry on in your denial. Tell me for more.